The December event to Red Dead Online comes to a close with tomorrow's new January event and update, and the payouts for gold, money, and XP on all legendary bounties and infamous bounties have been tripled all month long, and they're finally being phased out. And since we've done all top tier legendary bounties in live gameplay format except for one, I figured today was our last opportunity to check out the Tobin Winfield legendary bounty to see just how much gold, money, and XP we can make while we discuss tomorrow's update and month-long event to Red Dead Online, as well in just a fun cut commentary format. And there's also a few strategies and tips I have to make this mission as enjoyable and as easy as possible for you, so let's get into it. If you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, then consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So here we are doing our last top tier legendary bounty, Tobin Winfield. He was one of the OG legendary bounties, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he was the final legendary bounty that released in Red Dead Online from the Frontier Pursuits DLC update drip feed. We're doing this bounty on tier 5 today. I am on my female character account. You guys wanted to see this live gameplay in the comments yesterday when I did the Virgil Edwards bounty, and also you said, hey, we haven't seen gameplay with the female character in a while, so let's check it out. So we're gonna do that because I'm usually playing on my main character, but I really have been neglecting the second character recently, so I do want to give it a shot. I mainly stream on this account. This is one of the few missions that I've done off stream, and so I don't like to play on it much off stream just because of the fact that I wanted to have like an entire library of streaming videos just created around the second account, if you get what I mean. But nonetheless, we're going to be jumping in, talking about the new January update and month-long event tomorrow. I think it's going to be really fun, and here's why. This is basically one of Rockstar's 3-part missions inside of a legendary bounty. It's not that the mission is 3 parts, but there's basically 3 chapters to this mission. You're gonna find the bounty, then you need to go to one location. We need to recover the deeds that he stole. You're gonna get into a gunfight. He's not gonna find them there. You got to go to the second location. You're gonna get into another gunfight. He will find the deeds there, and then the third part of it is essentially just delivering him to jail. He's gonna try and escape on you. So we're gonna run in here. Hopefully you guys like the new fit on this character as well. I greatly enjoy it. That is something I want to come out with a new video of as well, is basically like a female character best outfits guide and stuff like that. Jumping in here is the first cutscene. Let's get into it.
I come willingly, but please hear me out. I'm in danger. Not from you, fine people. Rather some cutthroats I was quite unwise to trust. I promised them the deeds that I misappropriated if they would help me flee. Now, I have it on good authority that they mean to kill me for those deeds. Protect me, and they're yours. I'll give it all back. Yes? Good. Good. Follow me. They will be here very soon.
All right, so as we're in the gameplay portion of this mission, my weapon literally just disappeared. What the heck? I had it in my hands. We need to ride forward with Tobin Winfield a little bit to get to the location of his deeds, or the location of which he thinks his deeds are located in. And we can't ride faster or ride ahead on the trail further ahead of him, because he's just gonna stop and wonder why we're not waiting on him. I know, it's crazy. So while we do this, let's talk about the new update and event tomorrow. I think it's gonna be pretty fun since we finished the end of 2022 with a massive bounty hunter event with triple gold, money, and XP on all legendary and infamous bounties and some other opportunities. You know, I honestly think it's gonna be another month with either Trader or Moonshiner. I think a great way to start 2023 would be to include both of those businesses. They're not both passive businesses. Moonshiner is pretty much passive. Trader is a little bit more active work because of the fact that you gotta source animal materials and carcasses and pelts and everything. But I think the main advantage to both those is that they are passive enough to where you don't need to procure a lot of supplies all the time with them. You can kind of go out on your own. You can multitask with other roles in the game. For example, with Bounty Hunter or the Naturalist. Trader pairs really well with the Naturalist. Moonshiner pairs really well with the Bounty Hunter. Trader also pairs decently well with the Bounty Hunter as well, but if you're gonna focus on all trader materials, just go with the Naturalist role to source materials and supplies for the trader role. So that is something I think we could see tomorrow. That's just my speculation saying that we're gonna see both. We have seen that in the past. I think to start off January or February, we had that event because with the December event, we had it on Trader and Moonshiner and Bounties, if I'm not mistaken, last year. Like, it's literally been a year now with Red Dead Online with all monthly event. So to see what we're going to start off with January, it would be nice for us to get some intel from Rockstar, and if we are, or if we should only expect those missions and those bounties and, you know, those month-long events and stuff, or if we're going to see some new content like new Telegram missions and stuff like that. I don't really think we're going to see any major new DLCs like Frontier Pursuits or anything like that, but I do think, you know, it's possible we're going to see another form of Telegram missions. We've got those in the past, and I'm sure we will see more here. So kind of getting into this bounty, you're running into that first roadblock. We need to protect Tobin Winfield because he's searching for the deeds right here. So this is just where you want to be careful. You can stay on your horse, and I think we are going to give our horse a horse medicine. We want to make sure she doesn't die here, and we also want to make sure, well, let's just feed him to give him the fortified core. We also want to make sure that, oh my god, okay, well, that's an issue. That's a big problem. Our horse just got destroyed, absolutely wrecked, and we still want to protect Tobin Winfield. We want to make sure he doesn't die, but I think our horse is gonna have to die in a second. I'm not gonna be able to res her in time with all these enemies looking at me, and also she's gonna have a glitched core because I think I only have those like special horse survivors which give them a fortified core, which will glitch out the saddle, in case you didn't know. So this is not, we're not doing too well here. Let's try and force the revive. Let's see what happens. We're gonna get stuck in that animation for a second. Pop a health cure. We don't actually need one just yet, so I'm not gonna worry about it. As you guys see, we're using the Lancaster repeater, 2 Lamat revolvers, as well as the pump action shotgun, if I'm not mistaken. Now is the time to take a bone health cure, and we just need to clear out a few more of these enemies. They do have a lot of health. This is tier 5, so definitely watch out when you're doing that. I'd love to know in the comments, though, what you're excited for with the next monthly event in this game. I'm excited because I'm hoping it's going to be something with Trader or Moonshiner. I'm not getting my hopes up that we're going to get any new content. Obviously not. I think that should be last on everyone's list. But maybe a newswire from Rockstar to kind of let us know what's planned for 2023. You know, if they do have different plans of actually putting out some DLCs besides just Telegram missions and stuff, they should announce that, because that would really start off the year well. Do I think that's also going to happen? No, I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. How naive would I be to actually expect that to happen? We know that's not going to happen. Where is Mr. Tobin Winfield? There you are, sir. All right. A small contingent, huh? Okay, well, to the next location we go. So we're approaching the next location here where we got to follow Tobin Winfield to the deeds. He's going to be digging them up under this rock here. And of course, you already know it's going to be another ambush. And so just so we don't run into any issues, I'm going to request that my horse stays. For some reason, I cannot get her to stay. There we go. Just sit right there. We're going to get off the horse, make sure she doesn't die. Try and not take too much damage. These enemies show up on the radar, which is really funny. This is tier 5, so this must be another one of those legendary bounty glitches where, you know, now I think as of, I guess it was the end of 2021, starting off with the monthly events, or maybe it was blood money. You couldn't actually, oh, did they just kill Tobin? No, he's just hiding. I thought they yeeted him. I was like, wow, that was crazy. That was from an extremely far range. But just like the glitch that came up with either Blood Money or the last monthly event where you couldn't skip legendary bounty cutscenes, now you can't actually, I guess, have the effect of where the bounty icons and the enemies are not on the map on tier 5. That's what should happen, but I guess on this bounty, that wave of enemies, they still show up on the map, even if they are at 5 stars. So that's interesting. So now what happens is you can either run back to jail with Tobin, but he's gonna try and escape. So typically what I do is I just immediately lasso him because I don't want to deal with it, and we're gonna run right to jail. There are ways. Oh my god, I can't pick him up, and he's gonna drown. He almost died. Okay, there are ways to get it so that enemies don't actually chase after you. It is pretty fun to have them chase after you, and even if you try and lasso him immediately and bring him to jail, I think they still end up chasing after you, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a couple months since I played this bounty. Certainly since we've had the triple golden money, I haven't actually tried to get that to work since, and I haven't played the Tobin Winfield bounty because I do enjoy Carmela Montez, Edidoyle, obviously for farming the golden money really fast. You know, Red Ben Clemson, those are more fun bounties in my opinion. This one's fun as well, but you can kind of cheese it in not as a cheesy way as the Edidoyle bounty, you know, because you still need to get in some gunfights and things like that. We're delivering Tobin to the jail, so we need to run all the way to Armadillo, right? There's no bounty wagon. Yeah, we're delivering him to the jail. So I will see you guys when we get there. And actually, right as I say that too, they start spawning. So they start chasing you right at this moment. Might as well take this opportunity to shoot some of them, right? It's a fun ways back on this trail. We gotta make sure we hit Tobin Winfield so that he doesn't actually jump off our horse or anything. If you put him on your horse's back, he shouldn't get shot and die either. So you should actually protect him. So in case you had him off the horse and you're just waiting for these enemies to spawn and he starts to flee, that would give the enemies an opportunity to actually shoot and kill him. And then he'd die, and obviously you wouldn't make as much money from the mission itself. But that is our objective for today, besides just talking about the January event. Also trying to kill all these guys. It's really fun. Oh, did I just get... I think I just got a collateral right there. Hold on, I'm gonna need to watch that back and see. That looked like a collateral, honestly. I don't think I've ever gotten a collat in this game. That was sick, actually. But like I was saying, I like actually shooting these enemies on horseback. It's fun to do it in free aim, but it can get overwhelming a little bit, so that's why you see me use a lot of Deadeye. I'd be really curious to see if this mission would even be possible melee only, just because a huge portion of it is actually on horseback, and obviously you can't melee. I don't even think you can use throwing knives on horseback, right? Oh no, you can use throwing knives, but I can't imagine someone actually doing that and surviving really well. You of course need the right ability card loadouts and everything like that. So we are well on the way back to the Armadillo jail. We want to wait out the 30-minute timer though, so that's exactly what we're gonna do to see just how much triple money, triple gold, and triple XP we're gonna earn from this mission here in Red Dead Online. We've waited out the timer, we've hit the pay cap, and it's time to bring Mr. Tobin Winfield to justice. We're in the beautiful town of Armadillo. Let's check out the awesome payout. Rank 92, $674, 1.44 gold bars, and 4,500 XP, with 4,500 bounty hunter XP. I'm actually not sure where that extra dollar went. I guess it was from that camp upkeep fee, which was $1. I think the game deducted it from my bounty hunter payout, since I was in the bounty hunter mission, I guess, when the servers were supposed to deduct cash right there. Like, stable upkeep fee was $2.25, my camp upkeep was $1. That's kind of strange, but there we go. I'd love to know what you guys think about this live gameplay of Tobin Winfield, if you enjoy this mission, and also let me know in the comments what you're excited about with tomorrow's January update and the January month-long event here in Red Dead Online. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram if you'd like to get connected with me outside of YouTube. Those are the best places to follow me. You can follow me at Hazardous HDTV. And again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.